Well, Einstein, you know, he made that famous quote about imagination. Up to this point right here, modification has already been made in this area right here. I decided to use 4-inch wide, 1/4-inch steel. 4 inches. That's what I had. Wanted to keep the cost down. The original design that I had drew had a 1/2 inch more circle in the top right here. So in order to use this piece of material, and I like this, I can work with this material. It'll be a long piece going right down through here, all the way down that way. This is the chalk drawing. I'll cut this out. 2 of them. Have to make 2. That's times 2. This one is actually 2 scale. This area right here is what we're talking about. That's a pinpoint. That area right there. Okay. As far as artistic, when you flatten that out, or either find the apex of it, the point, where all you have is the 4 inches. I wanted to use it all. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and use the 4-inch long piece, and that'll make this slope, this angle, more gradual, not have the hump in it. Also, right in this area right here, I will, just for visual, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger and maybe carry it on in here and put a more acute, the circle part right here at the end, just gradual. Oh, it will be so easy to do, but right here's a perfect example. Do one of these things right here. Oh, it'll just add to the visually. But the reason for this is I had intended to make these out of 1/8 inch thick mild steel plate. Just cut it out, put it down there, weld it together, and be done with it. It's 1 3/4. And if you look up through yonder, that's 1/4 inch thick. That's pretty strong stuff. Oh, it'll be ample strong enough. It'll be ample strong enough. Don't even question it. The other part is, in order to get my distance, I've had a piece of bar stock. I just sawed it off at random lengths and put them right between the 2 rails. I have them C-clamped here now because and this will be a 3-piece blueprint. I'll cut the other 2 pieces out and mark out the fill-in spot. Weld these together and do not question it either. I will put a block behind this. 2 butt welds, 2 together. That's a bad idea. Don't do it if you got any other choice. But in this instance right here, it will be perfectly strong enough. The ideal way would be to cut that one as is over yonder and then cut this one at a straight angle down here. You know, put them askew of each other. It just adds to the strength immensely. It probably won't be on the test, just remember it. But that's about it. It's just a blueprint change that I wanted to bring to your attention before we went any further. Pencil it in. You may see I have added a side cover and a kick paddle just for the visual. The way it's turned out, oh, it'll be about that long right there. That's about how long it is. And then it's only about this tall. So the proportions, I think, are really great. We're going to cut some metal now. The metal that I had to work with, I found it was better for me to work with steel. I marked the plane out, marked the die. It'll be a 3-piece mechanism, all welded together as 1 piece in a square box configuration. And what I last little bit right there, I was just kind of knocking off a little bitty burr, and I just put that angle on there. I fixed that part to these legs as a support. Nice evening here, no need to let it go to waste. Break everything down, presenting that'll be the side view. And these, when they are assembled, will be, oh, let's say 1.5 or 2 inches wide. I'm gonna weld in yonder, fill all that in. Oh, you talk about strong, we talking strong here. It wasn't intended, it was a given. Gonna cut them other pieces out. We're gonna get on with this. Well, it may not be steampunk, but it's real close. Hey, you know, I think we'll be able to handle the task. Now let's take them in yonder.